Hey, what up guys? Today let's take a closer look at this Panasonic Bluetooth adapter. Now most of you who are watching this review already know what these sort of things do, but for those of you who don't, basically what they do is they make any speakers Bluetooth enabled. And the way they do that is instead of plugging in your input cable into your device and then into your speakers, you plug it in into this device and into your speakers, and then you use Bluetooth to connect this to your computer, your phone, or whatever Bluetooth device you have. Now, although Bluetooth adapters do work with any speakers, this one in particular from Panasonic does not. It only works with speakers where the input cable can be disattached from the speakers themselves. So if you have a cable that can be disattached, then you take the cable that comes with this, plug it into here, and then plug it into your device. Where some Bluetooth adapters actually do work with any speakers, even ones that come with their own input cable that cannot be disattached from the speakers. You simply plug it in into here. This one does not work that way. So if you do have those types of speakers, listen up, because it does actually make some positive points. One of which is obviously being the range. So you don't have to worry about having a longer cable or disconnecting your cable from your device entirely and just using your device's speakers, which probably most of the time will suck. You can be anywhere in your room and still stream any audio from any device to your speakers. And this one in particular has a range of over 10 meters. Another usage for it is definitely for people who don't like clutter with cables and just the mess they create. So if you do take all the steps to make sure that your desk is as clean and free of cables as possible, this will be another step to ensure that your setup is as clean as possible. And the last positive thing about it is definitely, and something I really like in this device in particular, and that is the way it pairs and disconnects with your devices. It basically only has two modes, whether it's connected or disconnected. When it's disconnected from any device and is ready to be paired, there's an LED blinking inside of the button telling you that it is ready to be paired, and your devices will be able to discover it. Then you take your cell phone, your computer, whatever device you want to connect to it, you find this in your Bluetooth settings, you connect to it, and at that point the LED will stay on and stop blinking. Then when you do want to disconnect your device, you simply press on that button again and it will disconnect it and be ready to be paired with another device. So yeah, you do need to think carefully about it, whether or not it's something you're really gonna use, and more importantly whether or not it's gonna be something you can use, because again, it only works with speakers that have a designated input port. If your speakers come with a cable and not a port, a cable that you cannot disattach, this will not be compatible with those types of speakers. But overall, it's definitely a good unit, especially compared to some other ones, because this has almost no delay in its sound, not definitely something that you will clearly notice. It has no loss, again, no noticeable loss in quality of the sound being transmitted through it, and overall is a nicely designed and nicely built unit. And with that being said, it finally brings me to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you do have any questions or comments about maybe improvements that I can make to my videos, definitely feel free to tell me by leaving a comment. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.